sunrise paints the fence line wire. Coffee's hot, my heart's on fire. Grab my headphones and my spade for another promise made. To the ghosts in this old ground, listen for that telltale sound, just a whisper low and sweet beneath my tired, dusty feet. I'm not digging for the money, I'm not in it for the pay. I'm just searching for a story from a long forgotten day. Silver dime, a copper ring, the simple songs the soul can sing, more precious than what can be sold. I'm digging up the buried gold.
Well, we'd like to welcome you back to another episode of Larry and Sally Metal Detecting. I found a piece of old axe head and a shotgun stamp so far, probably back from the 30s. And the landowner was telling me that there was an old well up here, which we've been up here before. We come back up here and find it. We're going to go around this old well up the holler a little ways and see what we can find. I'll show you the well. I'm going to turn it around. Here's the old well, and it's hand-laid stone. You can see down in it. It's pretty cool. And you know, this is where people come and got their water. Then there's got to be some stuff here somewhere. I found that old axe head probably about 10 or 15 feet on the downward side of this well down that way. But anyway, so we're on to the next. All right, my wife found something up here. We'll go up and check it out. It rung in 81 on the Xterra Pro. Pretty tough digging up here, so I'm gonna turn it around. You ready? I can't see what I'm doing for the sun. Oh, I see what that is. That looks like an old burner top to old cook stove, maybe, possibly. So, anyway, still pretty cool find. We're finding some old crockery and stuff, so we'll see what else this place might hold for us. But that well's been here a long time, so we're on to the next. Hell, once again, find these everywhere we go, especially on these old farms. I'll turn it around and show you what it is. All right, here we go. It's another one of them old rings, you know, like on horses' plow bridles and stuff. All right, we're on to the next. All right, I just dug something. This is a first for me. I'm fairly excited. So I'm gonna turn it around. I got it laid under the plug right now, but I'm gonna turn it around and show it to you. I cleaned it up somewhat. Here we go, we're gonna turn around. I can't see my camera, but I'm gonna turn you around. All right, I can't see nothing. Let's see, there it is. There it is. It is my first large cent. I think it's a King George. I can't really get much detail on it, but you can see it's green, and I can see the King George. I don't know if the camera will get it or not, but there it is. Maybe when we get home, we'll clean it up and get a date off of it. All right, we're on to the next. I am fairly excited. All right, Sally just found something ringing in the high 80s. And of course, you always want to dig something if it's up in the 80s. Let me catch our breath a minute. I'm going to turn around and show you. An old hoe head, there. Handle broke off of it. But you can see it there. It was down there a pretty good ways. So we dug it out. All right, we're going to be on to the next. I just dug something pretty cool here. It rung in a 20 and a 21. I'm going to cover my hole back up because that's bad. I got it in my hand. I'm going to turn the camera around. It's ornate. It's got a lot of decoration on it and stuff. See there? It is so cool looking. It's probably part of a piece of old furniture or something. Anyway, it's old, and we're on to the next. All right, Sally just found something pretty cool, and I'll turn it around and let you see it. I think it's her first one on them too. There it is. She's found a piece of a harmonica reed. How you like it? That's got to be old. Because these old homes out here, we're all over it. We're finding pieces of old crockery and some old brick and old square nails. So we're on a home site here around this well. We're going to keep at it. We want to come back when it rains, because when it's dry like this, your conductivity is real bad in the ground. And if it's damp or a little bit wet outside, you do a lot better. All right, we're on to the next. All right, well, I just dug something that rung in like an old nickel. And I thought that's what it was till I cleaned it up a little bit and I figured it out. It is another one of them old shotgun stamp things. So they've been doing a lot of shooting up here. We're still on old home site, I do believe. All right, we're on to the next. All right, well, we done a little excavating here, and I finally found it. It kept ringing in. I found 2 or 3 pieces of it. Turn around and show it to you. It's an old spoon, and there's the spoon and the handle and the tip of it, I believe, and there's another piece to it right there. So anyway, we're gonna bag these up and move on to the next. All right, well, we're back down here at the campground. That's gonna conclude our hunt for today. We're gonna go back tomorrow. We thought we was gonna get rained out, got in the truck, got everything loaded, and the storm went over, but we was pretty much wore out with it anyway. So I'm gonna turn this around, we go over our finds. All right, Sally's finds is some brass and copper, old shotgun stamps, a hoe head. This looks like a piece of an old splitting chisel or something, piece of a horseshoe, and some harmonica reeds. So, you know, we're on our home site for sure. But move over here to my finds, and we found an old spoon bowl, some piece of pretty something off of a dresser or something. It's old. An old button off of a saddle, probably. Rolled up piece of lead, shotgun stamps, and the find of the day was, we did get it cleaned up. It is a King Victor Emmanuel II, 10 sentiments, and it is dated on the back. You can barely see it with a jeweler's lens, 1861. So I think that's a pretty good find, and we're gonna try to go back tomorrow. So that's it for this time. And if y'all can get a chance to get out and do this, if you like history, this is a great hobby to have. It's a lot of fun. You get you some exercise, and every now and then you find something good. That coin's right at 165 years old. So anyway, until next time, we'll catch you later.